Good morning, everybody. I am actually taller than I look. I didn't really... Thank you, Joyce. Well, I'm honored to be here and to receive the Clyde Shields Award. I first experienced kidney failure back at the age of 2, and that was back in 1968. And as many of you know, dialysis was very primitive back then. They put a Scribner's shunt in my right leg, and during the course of the dialysis treatment, the transducer tubing burst and I nearly bled to death. They transfused me, and 14 hours later, my kidneys started working again. They later found out that my kidney failure had been caused by the E. coli bacteria. So that blood loss saved my life. As the blood drained out of me, so did the E. coli bacteria. For the next 10 years, I struggled to keep my own kidneys. But in 1978, I had complete kidney failure, and both my kidneys were removed. The first time I saw The Wizard of Oz, I remember thinking, that's me, too. I felt like I was thrown for a loop and my life was spinning out of control. I wasn't just dealing with kidney disease. My family life was pretty chaotic, too. You see, my mother's an alcoholic, my father's an alcoholic, my aunts and uncles are alcoholic. Everybody's an alcoholic in my family, and when you have a lot of alcoholics in your family, that usually comes with a lot of siblings. Let's just put it this way. At one time, I had 3 sisters named Vicky. I saw a t-shirt once that said, blood made us sisters, but Prozac made us friends. In fairness, it was very difficult for my siblings to understand what I was going through. And my mother did her best, but her way to cope was drink. On several occasions, I had extended stays in the hospital, and I was reminded how many people's lives were put on hold for me. And my siblings were jealous of all the attention I received. So even though I had a lot of family, there wasn't a lot of communication or connection. I often felt alone, like Dorothy. My confidant was also a little black dog. His name was Peppy. And my best friends weren't the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Lion. My best friends became healthcare professionals because they were traveling along this journey with me, a journey of self-discovery, self-identity. Well, now I'm 47 years old, and I wear size 2 in children's shoes. I'm actually one of those women who like to brag about her age because in my 47 years, I've undergone 13 years of dialysis, 40-plus surgeries, 4 transplants, and 3 rejections. Each transplant brought renewed hope. Each rejection would send me reeling. In 2010, I had to go back on dialysis after a 20-year run with my 3rd kidney. I was having a lot of complications, and it was very bad. It was a very bad year for me. In fact, I could see the Wicked Witch circling with the words, "Surrender, Lori," in front of me. But with the help of healthcare professionals, family, and the many friends I have that have the same illness, I was able to have the courage and hope to persevere. I coined a phrase saying, "An illness is too demanding when you don't have hope." My stepsister Cindy, my hero, stepped forward and donated me her kidney. Not Vicky, as Cindy. Today, my creatinine is 0.6, and I have a normal blood pressure. In fact, all my labs are in the normal column. You know how nice it is? To be normal. Hope is essential to one's survival and gives you the fortitude to get up and take all the meds, show up for the treatment, and be proactive in your care. Northwest Kidney Center goes the extra mile to help people who have kidney disease have the best care possible and have hope. They go the extra mile by providing incredible educational programs, premier quality care, and access to the latest innovation in technology. They are also the leader in offering home therapies, which you've heard today. You know, Dorothy had it right when she said there was no place like home. Through their Kidney Research Institute, they are once again leading the charge for people who have kidney disease. And on behalf of all patients, we are very grateful for that. How many people in the audience are survivors of this challenging illness? Can I see a show of hands? And you know, all the caring staff that help take care of us. You show a show of hands, please. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I had more renal care professionals at my wedding than my own family. And I've also learned that dreams do come true, and it doesn't have to be somewhere over the rainbow. I mean, look at me. I have the best insurance policy possible. I married a wonderful man with a wonderful health plan. That is my definition of a real man. What kind of health care do you have? Any single ladies out there, that's the first thing you ask. And I'm happy and proud to say that my mom has been sober for over 30 years. We have been through a lot of healing and now have a wonderful relationship. She lives with me, my husband Dean over here, our 2 dogs, our 3 cats, and our pride and joy, our African gray parrot named Johnny. You know, there's a Chinese proverb that says, if you want to be happy for an hour, take a nap. If you want to be happy for a day, go fishing, or in my case, go shopping. If you want to be happy for a week, take a vacation. If you want to be happy for a month, get married. Okay, I got to specify to the wrong person. If you want to be happy for a year, inherit a fortune. But if you want to be happy for the rest of your life, it's very simple. You just help someone else. And of course, that's what we're all here for this morning, not to hear my life story, although I know you were quite mesmerized by it. Not to hear the stories of the people whose lives have been affected by kidney disease. Not to hear Joyce Jackson, but I want those red shoes, Joyce. And not to hear, you know, what we're really here to hear is Sherman Alexie. Come on, that's what we're all here for. But the biggest reason you're here today is because you have the ability to make a powerful difference for people living with kidney disease. And you don't even have to be the Wizard of Oz to do that. All you have to do is take your pledge card, and the table captains are at each of your tables, and they're handing them out right now. And the Northwest Kidney Centers is considering that everybody give $150. But you know what? I'm going to ask you to consider a little bit more. You know, think about giving a $1,000 donation, $500 donation, $250 donation, because I have to say it makes an incredible difference when you have the extra resources to have the benefits of home dialysis therapy and other educational programs. Just like Jake and Maggie said when they were up here, they gave a true depiction of how much of a difference it makes. Your gifts today will help support home dialysis and uncompensated care. And it's been a real privilege to be here today. It's been a privilege to receive the Clyde Shields Award. And I just want to remind you again, the secret to happiness is helping others. Thank you very much.